Hey there everyone, welcome back to another episode of Beta TV. Once again, my name is Jai and I am coming at you from Boston, Massachusetts, Seaport to be exact. And today I have another awesome product to show you guys. And this is, as of me filming this, Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't know if you're gonna be watching this around Valentine's Day, but this is definitely a really great product for Valentine's Day, for a partner. You can get like a little gift set, treat yourself and your partner, whatever you want to do. This is really great for Valentine's Day. But even if it's not Valentine's Day and you're watching this later on, today we're going to be talking about Silken Pure pillowcases to be exact. Silken Pure makes a lot of different silk products, pillowcases, sleep masks, face masks, but today we're just going to focus on the pillowcases. And like I said, everybody can benefit from this at any point in the year, not just Valentine's Day, right? So yeah, so what's great about Silken Pure is that they make 100% super high quality silk made out of 100% mulberry silk. It's 22 mom silk and it's 6A long fiber silk. So I'm going to break down what all that means for you right now. So basically when you're thinking about measurements of silk and measuring the quality of silk, there's a few different ways you have to break it down. So the first way is when you're thinking about 6A silk, right? So silk and the quality of it is measured in numbers and in letters. So the first is the letters. So it's A, B, or C, A being the highest quality and C being the lowest. And then there's also within that, 1, 2, 6, 1 being the lowest, 6 being the highest. So 6A is going to be the highest quality you can get within that system. And then when we're thinking about long fiber versus short fiber, long fiber silk is going to give you that nice, smooth feeling that you want when you're putting your head on a pillowcase. When you're thinking about short fiber silk or short fiber anything really, you're going to be able to feel the edges. It's going to be a little more fuzzy feeling, I guess. It's not going to have that smooth feel to it. And so that's not going to be what you want on your face as much as the smooth silk, right? So you're going to want to go for the long fiber. And then also so silk is measured in moms. So what moms are is it's a kind of a really old form of measurement that they've been using for a long time. And it tells you the weight of something, the weight of the fabric when it is, I think 45 inches by 100 yards. So if you take, 45 inches by 100 yard piece of silk fabric and you weigh it, how much it weighs is the quality of the mom, is the quality of the silk. So for the most kind of ideal, like mom level, so if you're thinking about, a 19 mom level, silk, right? So that's going to weigh 19 pounds, the 45 inches by 100 yards. So what the kind of best case scenario is 22 mom. So what the 22 mom means is things are basically with silk, it's measured about like a 10 or 11 to like 25 moms, right? So 10 or 11 is not going to be as high quality, doesn't have that denser, more high quality feel to it. And then 25 mom is a little too dense for things like bedding and clothing and the stuff that you put on your skin. So 25 mom is going to be like things you use for drapes and stuff like that, or decor. That's kind of a heavier silk that you don't want to just have on your body all the time. But the 22 mom is kind of the sweet spot when it comes to high quality silks, because it's light enough that it's gonna, it's not gonna weigh you down. It's not gonna be too heavy, but also it's durable and high quality enough that it's gonna feel nice on your skin and last you a long time as well. So that whole thing I said, the 6A long fiber, 22 mom silk, that's basically what I'm trying to say is this is the best that you can get in terms of silk. And I also want to say the 100% mulberry silk, that's the stuff that you want to go for. When you're looking for silk, if you want the really nice, good feeling, all the great benefits of it, none of that, mixing with other synthetic fibers or anything like that, you want to go for that 100% mulberry silk. And what mulberry silk means is the silkworms that are used to create it are being fed only mulberry leaves, which is kind of the best thing that they can be fed to get you the best silk in the long run. So that's what you want to be going for when you're looking for silk. So look no further. Silken Pure has all those qualities for you. And so if we're thinking about some of the qualities of silk, why do you want a silk pillowcase? This is stuff people have heard about all the time, right? Silk is really great for a few different reasons. First of all, it has a less of an absorbency than something like cotton does. So when you put your face on it, or you put really anything on it, anything is near it, it's not going to suck all of that in. To a certain extent, it's going to leave some of that out. So if things like bacteria are on your pillow, it's not going to suck in as much bacteria as something like cotton would. I'm not going to say nothing at all, because everything, has some absorbency to it. But if you're comparing it to something like cotton, there's no competition. That's the word I'm looking for. The silk is not going to absorb nearly as much. So you're not going to have all that bacteria in there. So when you lay your head on your pillow, you wake up and you got some acne because there's bacteria all over your pillow. Nor are you going to have all the good, nice stuff you just put on your face in your nighttime face routine. None of that's going to get sucked into your pillow, right? And just get sucked right off your face, losing money right off your face, basically, when you're, laying down on a cotton pillow. With this, it's not going to suck it in quite as much. So that's also going to save you some money and save your face a little bit more. And, it's just, there's actually a study, there's been studies done that say that people who sleep on silk pillowcases actually suffer less from acne, pimples, that kind of thing. So if that's something that you struggle with, that's something, that can be one part of, the story to getting you towards kind of healthier, better skin, because this is going to be able to reduce acne, pimples, all that kind of stuff. Also wrinkles, it's going to reduce fine lines, because the next thing, which is, it's frictionless, right? Not frictionless, but less friction. So, everyone knows how soft silk is. You can see how soft silk is, right? We all know this. If you want to come feel it in person, go to your local beta store and you can feel it yourself. We all know this. But when you were kind of putting it into concrete, great benefits that this has for you, it's going to cause less wrinkles, less lines, right? There's less kind of messing with your skin, pulling on your skin, or even, when you go to bed and you have the sleep lines on your face, even that, it's going to be reduced, because this isn't going to hold that shape as much, and it's not going to pull on your skin the way that any other kind of fabric will. And it's just much gentler overall on your skin. And one thing, I don't know how much you guys all know about natural hair. For the Black people watching, you probably know tons. But if you don't have natural hair, or don't have any experience with natural hair, you might not know that it dries out very fast, very easily. My hair personally dries out. Like, I have friends who wash their hair every day, but me personally, I can only wash it, and this has been my entire life, I only wash my hair once a week, because if I wash it too much, it's going to dry out. So, silk, and that's also why we, wrap our hair, stuff like that, right? So silk is really great because it's not going to suck in any moisture from your hair or dry your hair out. And it's also, because it's like kind of gentler, softer, smoother texture, it's not going to pull on anything. It's not going to, mess up your new hairdo, cause any damage or irritation to your skin or your hair. And so you'll be able to kind of not have to worry about as much about your hair drying out. So if you have kind of dry prone hair, if you have natural hair like I do, it's probably an issue you might have. And you might already know this, but if you don't, then this is definitely a good one. And Silken Pure makes, like I said, the highest quality silk you can get out there. And they also make, it's 100% non-toxic dyes as well. So they really want to make sure they're taking care of, you, and taking care of their product, and making sure it's not going to cause any damage, cause any, obviously toxins aren't great. So the non-toxic dye is a really great aspect to Silken Pure as well. Yeah. And then the last thing that's great about silk is that it's temperature controlled, right? So if you think about when you have your regular old pillows, you have to like, I know I'm always flipping my pillow back and forth throughout the night, trying to make sure I get the cool side, you know, all of that. But with silk pillowcase, you won't have to do that because it's gonna have that temperature controlled feel to it all night long. So you never have to be flipping your pillow back and forth. It's gonna feel nice and cool for you, which is also a really nice benefit. So yeah, so having a silk pillowcase can help your hair, help your skin, maybe help your sleep a little bit. Not to mention it just makes you feel super luxurious, which is always fun. And like I said, you know, they also have a lot of other products too. They have sleep masks, they have face masks if you struggle with maskne, right? And they also have scrunchies, right? Once again, if we're thinking about the hair stuff. So this is, silk's great in many different ways. Yeah, and then also I just want to go over like some of the colors, sizing, right? So they have lots of different colors. They have champagne, black. Well, this is a champagne here. They have black, they have gray here, white, and then they also have, which just is really great about Silken Pure, is they have these leopard pink kind of pillowcases, and they have this in their scrunchies and their masks and everything too. And these actually 10% of the proceeds go towards helping with finding a cure for breast cancer. So if you want to support breast cancer survivors and help find a cure to that, then even better. So also the thing you should keep in mind if you end up getting the silk is you want to make sure that you're taking good care of it. So the Silken Pure silk is very high quality, so you can machine wash it, you know, on a delicate setting and all of that. But it's not really recommended. It's recommended that you want to wash by hand. So you want to hand wash it. Make sure you're using like a pH neutral detergent or a silk specific detergent. And then you also want to make sure you're air drying it. Don't put it in the dryer. That's not going to be great for it. And also do not soak it in water for an extended period of time. So those are just some tips there as well about your, you know, silk keeping tricks and tips, I guess, for when you get your Silken Pure stuff, because I know you're interested now. All right, so that's just about it for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, concerns, whatever, you can head over to beta.com, check out more there. You could also book a virtual appointment and kind of get more nitty-gritty details, get any questions answered from a beta tester one-on-one, which is always fun. Yeah, and like I said, if you're in the Boston area, come down to Seaport, check us out, hang out with me, or look into whatever your local beta store is, and you'll have someone to hang out with, I promise. So I hope you guys all have a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.